How's it going, guys? Andy here and welcome to another video. Bit of an eBay tip for you today, so if you're an eBay seller, listen up. I've been speaking to a few people on the old social media recently, and I've noticed there's still quite a few people, when they dispatch their items that they've sold on eBay, they're still sort of cutting up bits of paper with the address on it and then sellotaping those bits of paper to the packaging. And well, that's okay and it's going to work, but it's not the fastest and most efficient way to get your items dispatched. Because you're doing everything manually, it's important to be as efficient as you can. The more things you can list, the more things you can sell, the more things you can post. And if your time is being taken up with inefficient postage methods, then you're losing time where you could be listing more things or even going out sourcing more stock. So here's a quick tip for you that is really easy, really cheap, and it's going to really speed up your back-end processing for getting the stuff out the door, and that will make a big difference. If you're sending more than just a few items a day, it's really going to save you a lot of time. So I'm talking about 2-up labels. Now, I don't know if you can see that there on the camera. It's just an A4 sheet. It's split in half across the middle like that, and these effectively are 2 labels, and you can put them in your normal printer, stick them in there. When you print off a normal address, you could type it manually in a Word document, or you could print it out via any online postage site, PayPal or eBay's own postage system, where they give you a label to print. You can print that, and nine times out of 10 that will all fit on half an A4 sheet of paper. These things are dead cheap. These are the ones I use. I don't use any particular brand, but I've been using these quite a lot, and they're mega cheap. I'll stick a link in the description below for where I get these from, but these are mega cheap. You're looking at a couple of pence per label. So it's not going to cost you very much, and it's going to save you so much more time. All you then have to do is print off your address, peel it off, stick it on. And if you compare that process to the cutting out of the normal piece of paper and then sticking it on manually, 4 separate pieces of sticky tape over the sides, that's gonna be fiddly, and it's certainly going to take up a lot more time. Get yourself some 2-up labels, slap it on the item, and it's out the door. It's a lot quicker. You can also get A4 sheets of paper, label paper like this, where it takes up the whole sheet, and then it actually prints the address label on here, and the rest of it is the packing slip. So then you just peel off the address label, stick that on, and the rest of it is then the packing slip that you fold up and put in with the item. You can use something like that as well. So it's always good, if you are an eBay seller and you're starting to sell more and more items and time is becoming more and more important, it really is good to look at your efficiency and your workflow, even if that means setting out a designated place in your house, even if it's just a pasting table or trestle table that you can set up, and you've got a nice clear space, and you can have your packing tape and your labels and your printer and everything all in a nice place. That means when you're working, you'll be much more efficient and a lot quicker, rather than if you've got bits and pieces and you've got to go into a different room to find an item, and then you've got to go somewhere else because you've lost the scissors, and then you've got to find some packing tape somewhere. Get yourself set up, get yourself efficient, and then things are going to be a lot quicker, and you can list a lot more items, sell a lot more items, and ultimately make more money. So examine your efficiency, see where you can save some time. And if you're still manually cutting out labels from a piece of paper and sticking them on, the easiest and quickest thing to do to really up your game is a simple 2-up label like that. Really simple. So that's all for this quick tip video. I hope you found it useful, and if you have done, as usual, hit me a thumbs up, because I really do appreciate that. Alright, that's it for now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Andy Lawrence, and I will catch you on the very next video. Bye for now.